What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Elite Suite, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do the MARC Overmars Squad Building Challenge for the cheapest possible. So all I ask in return is, if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, and if you're not new to the channel, make sure to like. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to like too. Everybody likes the video. Let's go ahead and get started. It's a 90 rated Overmars, 95 pace, 89 dribble, 82 shot, 81 passing, and 67 physical. Now, he only does have 3-star skills, which kind of sucks, but you're only going to be spending about 470,000 coins for the entire squad building challenge, which, in my opinion, is not too bad at all. I probably won't be doing him until way later in the year, but for 470k, that's really not too bad, and you also get packs in return to make it even cheaper than 470k. And we'll get into what the pack rewards are for each of the squad building challenges. We're going to start off here with Eredivisie, where you need 2 Willem players, 1 Ajax player, 5 Eredivisie players, an 80 rating, and 90 chemistry. Now, the reason that this one is a lot harder than what you would expect is because there's a brick in the squad, and you need 80 rating and 5 Eredivisie cards. Now, Eredivisie isn't really known for crazy high rated cards, and you also need a Willem player, and they have no gold cards in the entire game. So our Willem player is going to be this guy. His name is Peters. Right now he is 7,700 coins, but he's not actually selling for 7,700. And plus, once the squad battle rewards drop tomorrow, he will be on the market more. He's been around 4 to 5k, but you will need that Peters card. So unfortunately, there's really not many other ways you can do that without going with Peters. And when you guys are watching this video, even if you have to spend 10k on Peters, it'll be worth it, because if you're going with a lower rated Willem players, that means you're going to have to go with an 85 or an 86 rated player elsewhere in the squad, and you don't want to be doing that because the 85 and the 86s are so much more than the 84 rated cards in the game. So let's go ahead and get into the rest of the squad, which isn't as bad. That's going to be the toughest card to have to put your coins into. A 73 rated player for like 7k. Hopefully you guys will be able to get him for 4 to 5k, because that's what he's been most of the day. We're going to go at center mid. It's going to be Vilhena. Vilhena is very cheap. You can actually get him on bid for less than 1,000 coins. If you're doing it during a squad battle reward or a weekend league reward time, you'll easily be able to get him for minimum price. Then we're going to go with this guy who's from Morocco. His name is El Amadi, and you're going to be paying about 800 to 1,000 coins for this card. But the reason we went with him, not because he's 80 rated, but because he is Moroccan and he's from Feyenoord, which is the same team our striker Jorgensen is from. As you guys can see, he's 79 rated. That's the highest rated striker in the Eredivisie, unless you were to go with Inform Locadia, which you obviously don't want to be spending coins on an Inform when you don't want to. So now we got to work on getting this rating a little bit higher after you guys get this Ziyech, who you can get on bid for 900. I just went and got him on bid for 900. Very, very cheap to get Ziyech. 81 rated. Does help the rating, but we do need to get up the rating because we are using a couple of 78, 79, and 73 rated cards. So at right wing, we went with Benatia because he's from Morocco. He's a cheap 84. Now, he's not one of the cheapest, but you can get him for about 4,000 to 5,000 coins right now, which isn't ridiculous at all. It's on the lower spectrum of 84s in terms of price. Then on the defense, we went with Dortmund, and the reason I did that is because Berkey is the cheapest 84 in the game. Toprak is a very cheap 83, and also you've got Piszczek at right back, who's a relatively cheap 83 rated card. In terms of right backs that are 83 rated, he is the cheapest card in the game, and you can get him for a mere 2,000 coins. That's pretty good. That's even cheaper than the Toprak. Then we went with Mark Bartra here, 81 rated, just to finish it off with chemistry. Obviously, he's going to be rather cheap, maybe 1.1, 1.2k. In total, this squad is not one of the more expensive squads, but it was one of the more difficult ones for me to find out what the cheapest solution is. It was very tough for me to get rid of those 86s and 85s that I was using in the concept for this squad, but I was able to figure out a solution that didn't use any 85s and 86s, which ends up saving you tons of coins on this squad building challenge. In return, you get a premium gold pack, which is only a 7.5k pack. In Arsenal, we need 1 Team of the Week player, we need 3 Arsenal players, an 81 rating, and 95 chemistry. Now, that doesn't seem too bad, but on this one, they give you a brick as well, and the brick is essentially you having to build a squad and getting the rating with 10 players, because the brick doesn't contribute to the rating whatsoever. Now, they might implement that later in the year. I feel like they might implement rating into the bricks later in the year. I think that they might do that, but if they don't, it is what it is, and you're going to need to go with higher rated players in the squad to get that 81 rating. You can't just go with 81 rated because the brick's going to bring it down. So we're going to start off with the Arsenal players. We've got Ramsey, who is a non-rare 82 rated card. You're going to be able to get him for 1 to 1.5k, and same thing for Xhaka. Xhaka you're going to be able to get for about 1 to 1.5k, and if you got to get him on squad battle rewards time or weekend league rewards time, for most players you're going to be able to get him cheaper. Then up top we're going with Giroud. Unfortunately you can't go with Walcott, but Giroud, he's not that expensive anyway. He's only a couple hundred coins more, so getting that extra rating is definitely worth it. Then we're going to go with Slimani, who you can get for pretty much discard price. He's a ridiculously cheap card, 82 rated from Leicester there. He's going to get a weak link with our right mid, who is Zaha here. Zaha is also going to be pretty cheap, maybe 1,000 coins on him. Then we're moving on to the defense, and I promise you guys, I'm not just throwing Dortmund in here because I am a Dortmund fan. I'm putting them in here because they are actually the cheapest players. But before we finish this squad, guys, be sure to drop a like on the video. Let's shoot for 500 likes on this squad building challenge. If you guys haven't seen the Del Piero one, I dropped that a couple days ago, and I will be dropping the Rui Costa one in the next couple of days. So make sure to subscribe so you guys get those notifications when I do upload those. So we're going to go with Schmelzer at left back. He is actually got a decent card this year. Normally he doesn't have this good of a card, but he is very cheap. It's about 1.5 to 2,000 coins. Toprak, we already know his price. Berkey is the cheapest 84 in the game. And then Scholl is also a very cheap 83 rated card in the game. Right now, you can get him between 2 and 3,000 coins. As you can see, there's a bid going there for about 2,000 coins. And then we're going to use our Inform at right back. And that's why we went with Scholl at center back, so we could go with this Stenzel card at right back. And right now, as you can see, he's near discard price. So it's saving a lot of coins by going with a discard Inform rather than going with maybe an 83 rated Inform. That's going to cost you about 20,000 coins. Or going with like Kramerich, who's going to cost you like 20,000 coins. Now, we did use Kramerich in some other squads, but we didn't use them in that one because we didn't have to. We could go with some of the lower rated cards and save some coins. So here's the most straightforward one out of all the squad building challenges because it's just a full La Liga team. FC Barcelona needs 3 players. You need an 82 rating and 95 chem. Again, they're throwing in that brick so that we have to use higher rated cards, but I actually did find a way to not use any 85s in this squad and only use one 84 rated card as well. So mostly we're just using 82s and 83s. So our only 84 is going to be a very cheap 84 rated card in the game, which is Asenio. Asenio is going to be about 3 to 4,000 coins. Then we're going to go with a very cheap 83 card who you can get for about discard price here. As you can see, he's going for 850 on bid, and that's going to be Diego Lopez there. And then we're going to go with Jimenez. He's a cheap 83 rated card from center back in La Liga. He's going to be about 2 to 3,000 coins. And then even cheaper is Mascherano, which you wouldn't expect him to be cheaper than Jimenez considering Barcelona is one of the requirements, but Mascherano is actually cheaper. You can get him for about 2,000 coins. Then we're going with Juan Fran at right back. Now, he is not very, very cheap. You can get him for about 2k, so he's not going to be discard price like some of these other cards, but he is helping you get the chemistry, and he's helping you get the rating. And now, when I talk about helping get the chemistry, you do need to get some Spanish links because we're using a goalkeeper at left back. So what I'm talking about here is like if you guys went with somebody like Carlos Vela at the right wing, sure, he's still from the same league. Sure, he's still going to link with everybody, and everybody's going to link with everybody. But as you can see, it only gets 94 chemistry with Carlos Vela there. You need to get somebody who gets those Spanish links just for a little bit of that extra chemistry boost. So we're going to go in the midfield here. We've got Turan, Gomes, and Parejo. Parejo's the cheapest card in the entire squad. Then we've got Turan, who's going to be a little bit over 1,000 coins. Same thing with Gomes, a little bit over 1,000 coins. And considering he's non-rare, you'll be able to get him very cheap during the squad battle rewards. Then we've got Aspas at striker. He's about 2,000 coins, maybe less than that as an 83 rated. And then we've got Lucas Vazquez at right wing. He's non-rare, which makes him even cheaper than the Vela card, plus he gets extra chemistry. And considering he's non-rare, you'll be able to get him for very cheap there. You get a 15k pack in return. This squad is not that expensive. You don't need any informs, so that one's not too bad. Then we're going into the 83 rated squad where we need 2 informs. 4 leagues exactly, but we can't use more than 4 players from the same league. Then we need an overall rating of 83 and a chemistry of 75. Now, good news, there's no brick. We're not going to have to go with 85 rated players in this squad, but we do need to figure out how to get 2 Team of the Week players in a squad with exactly 4 leagues and still be able to get the 75 chemistry. So here's how I did it. What we did is the 2 informs, I used Bundesliga cards. We're going with that right back that we said was discard price, and then we're also going with the cheapest 84 rated inform in the game, which is Kramerich. He's about 20,000 coins right now. Then we went with some 83 rated cards on the defense here with Scholl Stoll getting a strong link with the Germans, and then Perrin, who's going to get a strong link over there with Evra. Now, Perrin's not going to hit full chemistry, but we only need 75 chem. In the end, it's not going to matter. What we did here is I needed to get another league in the squad, and we didn't need any chemistry at goalkeeper, so I went with Asenio. He's from La Liga. Now, the cheapest goalkeeper 84s are from Dortmund, which is Berkey, or just simply from the Bundesliga, where you have Farman, and you've got somebody named Horn, who are very, very cheap goalkeepers. So Asenio's a little bit more expensive, maybe by 500 coins, but he does add a different league, which is what we need to complete the requirements. Then we're going to go with Steven Nzonzi here. Now, the reason that we went with Nzonzi instead of somebody like an 83 defensive mid from League 1 is because Nzonzi is way cheaper, plus he's from the same league as Asenio, so we don't have an extra league in there, and it doesn't throw off the requirements. Then up top, as you can see, we got a little bit clever with this. We were able to link Kramerich here and get a link with Mandzukic. Now, it doesn't get Kramerich to full chem because obviously he's got a red link to Borja Valero, but it does give Mandzukic full chemistry. So as you guys can see here, he's got 9 chem right there. So that is crucial to getting 77 chem in the squad, especially because we have no links to our goalkeeper. Then we want Borja Valero. He's a pretty cheap center attacking mid there from Calcio. He's going to get a weak link up top with Mandzukic, and initially I had Perisic here, but you can actually go Nani and still get 83 rating and still get 77 chemistry and save yourself like 4,000 coins. This card is about 2 to 2.4 thousand coins there, and that's how much that one's gonna be. So pretty cheap squad in terms of having to use 2 team of the weeks and getting an 83 rating. That's definitely the cheapest solution possible, and you get a premium gold pack in return, which I believe is only a 7.5k pack. But remember, this isn't actually too expensive of a squad building challenge overall. It's less than half of the price of the Del Piero squad building challenge. In this one, we need an 84 rated squad, a team of the week player, and 75 chemistry. So honestly, that's not too hard. Very, very straightforward. We're probably going to use the exact same informs in many of these squads. And as you can see, we use Kramerich again, and we throw him at right back this time because we needed to get the link between Pedro and Otteriz to get Otteriz to full chemistry. So as you can see, Otteriz gets to 9 chem, and then we've got Bruno in the midfield, who's a non-rare, but he is a little bit more expensive. I definitely try to snipe him during squad battle rewards because that's saving you like 4,000 or 5,000 coins if you're able to get a good deal on him. But let's start on the defense here. We've got ourselves our only 85 rated player that we use in the entire squad, and the reason I use 85 rated is so that we can use more 83 rated, and Leno, he's only going for like 7,000 to 8,000 coins. Right now, I guess he's going on bid for a little bit more. I was saying that he was about 7 to 8k on Footbin, so he might be like 9 to 10k now, but that's still rather cheap in terms of using an 85 and then getting to use a bunch of 83s and even 82s in the squad, rather than going with 9 84s and 2 83s, which is what we would need to do otherwise. So putting an extra high-rated player in there is actually saving you coins rather than going with no 85s and then 9 84s. So we did go with a couple 84s in this squad, but not too many, including one of them, which is the Inform, which is only 20,000 coins. We went with Falcao, who is the bare cheapest 84 in the game at striker, and he is, I believe, the second cheapest 84 in the game behind Berkey, the goalkeeper from Dortmund. So he's going to be playing left back there. He doesn't help you get chemistry, but he does link with Pastore to help Pastore get chemistry. Overall, he's only going to get 1 chem at left back. But we do go with Pastore at center mid. He's going to be less than 2,000 coins for you. And then we're going to go with Draxler, an 84 rated left wing, which you can get probably for around 3,000 to 4,000 coins. We already know the price of Otteriz, but we're going to talk about Bruno here because he's going to be going for about 5.5 to 6,000 coins. Obviously going a little bit cheaper on bid, but you're probably going to have to pay 5.5 to 6k if you're just buying at a normal time. Now, I really suggest using squad battle rewards to your advantage so you can get that a little bit cheaper. Then we're going to go with Kagawa, a very, very cheap center attacking mid there. You can get him for about 1.2 to 1.3 thousand coins. And then Pedro you can get for 4,000 coins on the dot right now. So that is going to be how to do 84 rated squad for the cheapest possible. It completes all the requirements as you guys see. And trust me, for all of these squads that require a rating of like 83, 84, 85, and 86, it is the bare minimum that I am reaching. So if you guys try to replace Pedro with an 83 rated right wing, it's not going to work. If you try to replace Leno with Horn, the goalkeeper from, I'm not sure, Cologne I believe it is, it's not going to work because you need every single rating in this entire squad. If you tried to replace Tal with an 81 rated like Bartra, it's not going to work. Probably wouldn't work with chemistry either, but I'm talking about rating. Then we're going to go in with Team of the Week players, minimum of 3 85 rating and 60 chem. Now, it does give you the option of having a little bit of a lower chem squad, but you do need 3 Team of the Week players in here. So what I didn't want to do is have to go with like an 85 rated inform. Rui Patricio currently is the cheapest 85 rated inform, and he's like 45,000 coins. That's ridiculous. We do not want to be paying that. So what I did was I went with players like Verratti in the squad to help get the rating and then get to go with lower rated informs. So our first inform in the squad is going to be our left mid Valbuena, and he's going to be about 30,000 coins right now. Looks like he's even cheaper. He's about 20 to 25k now, so he's dropped from what he was yesterday. And our other inform is going to be Kramerich, who is currently in packs, so it's going to be very, very cheap on the day that this goes up because squad battle rewards are going into they're released on the day that this is uploaded is what I'm trying to get at. And he's going to go down from 20k, so he's going to be even cheaper. So he's the second inform in the squad, and then the third inform in the squad is going to be Adon. He was one of the earlier informs this year. He's 84 rated, and unfortunately, he isn't like a cheap 84 rated, but he's definitely, I'm not going to throw in an expensive one. Right now, he's going for like 30,000 coins, so he's a little bit more expensive than Valbuena and Kramerich, but he's still definitely worth it because he gets a strong link with Otteries and Bruno. We already know their price. Then we've got Verratti, who's going for like 31,000 coins. That's about what he's going for. I was able to get mine for 21k and sell it on for 32k, luckily. We already know Falcao's really cheap. Then we've got the dynamic duo of Subasic and Glick. Subasic is going to be a little bit extinct, actually. He's right now. He's about 10,000 coins, excuse me. He's about 10k, and he's not too hard to snipe. Then we've got Glick, who's not extinct. He's about 10 to 11,000 coins right now. Plenty of cards on the market. You could probably get him for like 9k. Subasic is capped at 10k, but you can definitely get him on snipe. It's not like sniping Pepe. Sniping Pepe right now is very, very difficult, and I actually avoided going with him in this squad building challenge just for you guys on Xbox who can't get a Pepe right now. It is ridiculous trying to snipe Pepe. I've got tons of them on my transfer list, but I cannot seem to snipe one now. But we're going with Ruffier at left back. He's a very cheap 85 rated in the game. He's actually about 10k along with Glick and Subasic. So that's the cheapest solution for an 85 rated squad with 3 Team of the Week players. We saved a lot of coins by going with Verratti. Verratti was the key component in this squad. Sure, he's about 30,000 coins, but overall, you're going to be wanting to go with an 87 rated here so you can go with a ton of 84s in the squad, including the informs. Because if you're paying for 3 85 rated informs, you're going to be paying about 40 to 50,000 coins more than what this squad costs. We're going to go ahead and move on to the 86 rated squad, which is the final requirement. We don't need an 87 rated squad like we did in Del Piero. We're going to need 1 Team of the Week player. We're going to need 1 86 rating, and we're also going to need 55 chem. So it's lowering the chemistry even farther down. The reward for this one is quite high. It's a mega pack, a 35k pack, so you can actually get a lot of coins back from this one. So here's the solution. We went with the dynamic duo of Subasic and Glick, and then we're also going to link here with Ruffier, who is from the League One, and that's going to get Subasic to full chemistry. That's crucial for our chemistry in the end. Then we're going to go with Pepe here. Now, if you guys can't get Pepe, go with Miranda. He's your other option. Now, you could save about 18,000 coins if you sniped Pepe on Xbox. Now, if you guys are on PlayStation, different story. Pepe's the cheapest, so go with Pepe. He's not extinct on PlayStation 4 anymore because he got price range updated over there. He didn't on Xbox. So if you're on Xbox and don't have a Pepe, go with Miranda if you can't snipe him. Otherwise, definitely go with Pepe. It'll be cheaper. Then at left mid, we're going with the third cheapest 86 in the game. After Miranda and Pepe, it's going to be Ribéry. Ribéry's about 25 to 28,000 coins right now. It's not too bad. Then we're going to go with Leno, who, as we've explained, is about 10,000 coins. Then we're going to go with 3 players that link with each other through Spain, but we also have a hyperlink between Diego Costa and we have a hyperlink through Cesc Fabregas. So that's going to get both of those cards to full chemistry. Considering we have a ton of players out of position, a ton of players without getting any links like Pepe on the defense, we need that hyperlink right there so that we can get 58 chemistry. Then we've got Iniesta here to complete that. Now, Iniesta's not going to be on full chem, but you can't go with somebody like Rakitic here because he will disallow both Costa and Fabregas to get full chem. That's what I initially tried, and I tried linking him with Kramer through Croatia, but it didn't work. So, at right mid, we already know Verratti's about 30,000 coins, and then Kramer is about 20k and going to be dropping, and then that's going to complete your squad building challenge for MARC Overmars. So if you guys did enjoy this video, if it helped you out at all, as I said earlier, be sure to slap a like on it and also subscribe if you're new. This channel, we're uploading all these Trading to Glory guides. We're uploading Halloween guide very soon for trading. This channel's all about saving you guys coins and making you guys coins. That's simply what it's about. So make sure to hit that sub button. Turn on notifications if you feel like it. I'm not going to be that annoying YouTuber that tells you have to turn on notifications. But if you guys do want to be updated every single time a video goes up, you can turn those on. And that's going to be it for today's episode. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.